Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to New Year, Old Gear. This week we've got, I'll update the names. This week we've got some good matches for you. I'll be playing in one of them. And to start, we have Deku on the player 1 side playing Millia versus Francie on the player 2 side playing Faust. There we go. Yeah, you guys are good to start. Do tell me if the volume balance is okay. I'm pretty sure it should be, but I did adjust it slightly before we started, and that can always cause problems. Also, sometimes we, as I've explained before, we get a lot of background audio because we're in a big old concrete box. You're picking a different stage after this game. You stupid fuck. Francie being his patented self and picking one of the worst stages to stream in the game. You both deserve each other, okay? I don't even dislike the stage. It's just absolute cancer to stream because there's so much moving stuff. And I'm fairly sensitive. I mean, I don't have motion sickness or anything, but I am fairly sensitive to the fact that the stage is constantly having things in the background scroll by at different rates. Anyway, also, I know that the pure white background and the white text is not great. Anyway, round one's nearly over. Francie's going to get a small combo here. He chooses not to finish it. I guess he was either baiting the burst or he didn't believe that he could finish it. Deku is going to get the opportunity to spend some meter and take round one. So I was playing against Deku earlier. He's actually, he's got a bit of a rough schedule this term, so it's difficult for him to, I gotta turn that down. I'm looking at that now, I do have to turn that down, absolutely. Okay, I should be comfortably much louder than the game now. If you can, if you're watching, please do tell me if that's better or worse than it was. Anyway, so Francie almost had corner control for a bit there. Now he's got his back to the wall. There's oil. It's kind of annoying. That might screw up Millia's combo. No, air dash stabilizes it, but Faust somehow gets out of it. Okay, we're just whipping a lot of buttons here, and that's fine. Oh, I like that YRC from Francie to allow the bomb, or the 100-ton weight to do his work for him. Okay, nice jump H coming down from Deku. And he goes in with another jump H. He can pick up the pin here, I believe. Yeah. Costs him a little far slash and a mini Faust. Oh, he drops into it? No! Francie doesn't confirm. Deku doesn't confirm. That's fine. Okay. Yes, that's game one for Deku. Go to Dragonfly Falls. Dragonfly Falls is a stage that is kind of strangely named. There is a dragon in it, but you can barely see it. It's not the absolute best stage for streaming and performance and stuff, but it works well enough, and it's pretty easy to read both characters on. See? Look at that. And I like the black outline around the characters that ensures they stand out from the background. You'd be surprised how few fighting games actually have that. I was actually playing Persona in our Persona bracket earlier tonight, and I was kind of surprised at how much visual clutter, or visual noise there is in that game. Oh, I like the stagger he did there with double 2K into 2S, but he didn't confirm off of it. Okay, Badman's going to get him a knockdown. The disc doesn't really do much. I think he missed his micro dash. Okay, throw. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about being dragged close to Millia like that. It's nice for pressure, but you know she's going to be mashing throw. Oh boy. Does this combo? It does combo properly. If I was pretty good in this game, that would not have comboed in plus R. Francie, he threw a food item. Things did not work out for him. Deku baits the super just by jumping up and letting the disc do his work for him. Now the question is, okay, alright, oh gosh. Deku, please. No. No. And that's the unfortunate thing. That's the unfortunate thing about the meter in this game. You can't take it with you. So Deku is going to die with a full stick of meter. Okay, this is great for him, though. And I hate that I'm cheering for Millia, but, you know, it's the alternative is cheering for Faust, and I kind of hate both of them. Millia dies easier, though. Okay, Francie at least jumping out and sort of nullifying the mix-up on that one. But he just does not block low there. I feel like he could have finished there. Could have spent meter, done something. Hairpin going to trade with Faust 6p. He tends to do that. And then we see Millia's speed making the mediocre far S into a really good poke. You wouldn't know that Millia has bad ground normals just looking at her or playing against her. As far as the hitboxes go, they are actually not that great. Now, Deku has to go in and pick that up. Yeah, and he rolls. I don't agree with that. I think dash blocking and then getting out of the way of the mini Faust would have been a better idea. But he's got Francie in the corner now, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. There's that patented disc Oki, empty jump into a low. Gonna spin the meter, does not bait the burst, although it looked like he might have been. Okay. Hairpin out. No! Okay. Well, it's gonna be 2-0 for Deku. My commentary may not be up to snuff. It's usually pretty difficult to keep track of Millia when you're just fighting her, let alone when you have to look at what she's doing, such as running under far slash, and then commentate and say smart things about it. Oh, 5k wall bounce. Okay, counter hits. Oh, jump pad on the ground there. Faust is locked out of an item, but Deku doesn't really want to approach. Oh my gosh, the chocolate bar. That's actually a nice thing if you can pick that up. Like, it's really, really a significant amount of health. Especially against Deku's Millia, which is a fairly low damage version of the character. That could have been a sick juggle, but Francie not quite ready for it. Although he's going to work the unblockable there. Okay, so the story of this game is going to be how can Deku get in, which he has, and how can he make this mix-up go, because Faust has 25 meter. Yep. Deku air dashing in, going to spin that meter to get the knockdown with Bad Moon. Dead angle coming in. I think Francie was looking to unload a dead angle there, and I think Deku staggered his pressure. I think Deku was staggering his pressure very good to get around it. Oh my, dust burst. But that is how a lot of this matchup is played. You have to have a plan for getting around your opponent's defensive options, because like your Millia, your opponent is absolutely going to spend every opportunity he can on defense. Like, sometimes the defense is just that proactive YRC you saw there. As we always say in Guilty Gear, the best defense is a good offense. We invented that claim, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yeah. The pressure, he's going to spin that meter going again. Just staggers into a late jump cancel, or late TK Bad Moon, I mean. Francie gets blown up by his own bomb, and Deku gets around his 5k. That's 3-0 for Deku. Okay, counter it? No, not quite. I don't think the oil actually would have screwed that one up. I think Deku was just a little bit too far away. Okay, mini Faust. That's going to make it difficult for him to get out of the corner. There we are. He's taking some damage. Now he's being cautious. Okay, the Brave 6p from Millia. I've seen Deku do run up 6p a lot, honestly. He was doing that against me when we were playing earlier. Oh my god, Squeaky Toy Millia? Unbeatable. Character's already annoying. I swear she's a squeaky toy. Anyway. Francie, okay, that was an interesting way to get out of that. I think Deku has to block here. I'm surprised he didn't spend meter to make that save. I'm surprised he fell into that jumping. That 6H was supposed to be a throw. I don't know what that 6H was supposed to be. Either way, Francie's going to get the round with a bit of patient play. A nicely placed bomb bag. As for Faust's side of the matchup, it really is about being patient and just not fainting into all of the stuff that Millia wants you to do. Because she gets so much mileage off of situations like that, where you're trying to do something and she's trying to do something and she's just a little bit faster than you. And you'll notice that Francie's been patient and Deku has not been able to pick up the pin. And it's going to cost him... Oh, he was standing, so that didn't combo. As Millia throws that pin like that, she does have to pick it up again. Francie working the old unreactable 6H. Deku working the old reactable 5B. Okay, 2H anti-air with Deku. And that's another thing with Millia. She's always trying to get around your hitboxes, underneath your hitbox, do a 2H or a 5K or something. That was really weird looking. Okay. Okay, Francie spends 100 meter in the span of about 2 seconds, and it gets him the round. So that's 3-1 for Deku. Francie taking his first game of the set. Speaking of game counts and such, these are a little bit awkward even by my standards. It's kind of nice how the HUD has this little dip in it. Anyway, and I figure if you're paying attention to my channel, you probably don't care about production values that much. Oh my, that could have been it. And that will be it. Francie looking very comfortable that round. None of that was a combo, none of that was an overhead. It's all good. Now, Deku did have the chance for set play, but it forced the burst from Francie. That's him spending it, again, that's him doing a defensive option proactively, because he knew he didn't have any meter to try and escape that. And that's a huge chunk of damage on Millia. Oh, she runs into the mini Faust. There's a bomb out. How are you going to get past it? Go all the way through. Get the air throw. Set up the disc. Meaty with 2S. Combo with the disc. Yeah, in a lot of situations, Millia can't actually hit you meaty with the disc itself. It's usually the thing that she's doing alongside the disc. And that's nice because it makes her stuff safe. Yeah, okay, there we go. Deku had even more meter to spend there, but he just decided to keep it simple, go with Lust Shaker. There's that patented Millia approach where he just jumps in, or air dashes in with an obnoxious normal, and then does pin, so even if you instant block it, you have to respect the hairpin. Oh, Francie almost had like a sick combo going. Didn't quite work out for him. Low blitz. I think that was a low blitz. And I think, or maybe it was a standing blitz and he got hit by Millia 2K. Blitz, sort of difficult to use against Millia, just because she has so many lows and overheads. Okay, gonna spend meter? Yeah, I figured. He really wants to make the most out of this life lead. Iron Savior a bit unsafe at that range. Francie gonna pick up his own donut. Gonna throw her a chocolate bar, how nice. And see, that's something I think Deku might clue in on later in the set, which is that Francie is really willing to pick up his own food. Anyway, we got the meteor incoming. Yeah. Deku unwisely decided to sit on the ground and block that, and that unfortunately gave Francie like a solid 1.5 seconds of frame advantage mentally. And Francie uses that to go 3-2, or to take a second game. Okay. We just don't confirm off dive kicks into combos, we just confirm off them into American resets. Speaking of American resets. Okay, so Deku's got the life lead, but now the position lead. Now he's going to have a nice... well, I guess that wasn't really a nice setup. It was an alright setup. I've seen worse. And I think... Oh, that didn't quite kill. Surprise. Yeah. It's certainly possible that Deku lost that round, but I would have been very surprised if he did. Pardon me, I'm just checking something. Alrighty then. So in the time that I was away, Deku's managed to get himself a very good situation here. What's the defensive play from Francie? Dead angle? Dead angle? No, just blocks it out. Very nice. That dive kick actually could have been punished from that height, but Francie's lucky. Deku was not feeling frosty about that. Oh, okay. That was actually an OTG hit at the very, very end there, but it was good enough to get the round and get the game. Deku gonna go up 4-2. Set point for him. And this is a great illustration of how unforgiving this game is. Because Francie's not a bad player. He can beat me. He can beat Deku in rounds. He can beat Ruin. Like, he's not a bad player at all. But sometimes, sometimes you just get into these situations.
What? No!
Nice. Abs nice. See, that was a knockdown because of the 100-ton weight, so it was considerably longer than usual. Okay. You feel lucky, Punk? Yes, you do feel lucky. Amazing. Okay, but Francie's gonna come down with Jump D and Far Slash and take the round.
No comment, no comment.
That was a pure Faust round. That was a patented Faust round. Okay, that was a very aggressive forward throw by Francie there. Okay, looks like he's feeling a little bit more comfortable now, but, I mean, Deku still seems like he's been the more comfortable of the two through this entire set. Seems like he's really just a lot more comfortable putting the screws to Francie and demanding that he do something. And speaking of putting the screws to him, this might... Oh no, I think this will kill. Yeah. Deku putting himself up onto set point, or set round, I should say. Well, I guess it's set point, you know what I mean. Oh god, 5H counter hit is actually a fair chunk of damage from Millia. 2H counter hit is actually a fair chunk of damage for Faust. I see Francie drop combos like that with Pogo a lot. I feel like there's something he could be doing to make those more stable. Because in my experience, they're not that hard to confirm. Okay, this is a nice crouching combo. Just nowhere. Okay, I mean, I guess it worked. Okay. And Deku's going to take it 5-2. And...
That was 5, right?
Yeah. Francie confirming the score. Good thing that he's keeping me honest. I could just write all sorts of wingdings over here and he would have no idea. Francie expressing his displeasure with the Faust matchup. Or sorry, with the Millia matchup. I think we all feel the same way. Deku, do you want to go again now or later?
I can go again.
Cool. Sure. The next up is going to be me versus Deku. Just give me a moment to get my stick together and then we'll be off.
Hello. Testing. Hi. This is Francie. I'm gonna be commentating the next match, which is gonna be Deku versus Dragonfly. These two have played each other a decent amount, although not really recently because of scheduling stuff, but I think they'll be playing around each other quite a bit. Alright. I'll be honest, I know nothing about this match. Except for, I assume that Deku's gonna have to get in on Dragonfly around his normals, which cover a really nice amount of space. Taking stages again. Damn shame we weren't on Edinburgh Magicopolis again, but what can you do? Alright, they're just gonna get it started right now. First things first. There we go. It's a bit expected, just playing around the normals. Dragonfly getting the first good hit, and then backing up. Oh, Deku's getting the first hit, which means Millia in the corners. Ooh, drops a combo there. Well, you might just get a reset. Not too bad. Ooh, really bad burst there. Managed to get out of the corner fine. The win con for Deku right now is to get Raven in the corner, because Raven is a lot worse getting on the corner than Faust. Alright, setting up H-Disc in neutral, probably stop him from dashing up for free. Ugh. Just playing around each other. Yep. Deku gets a hit. Not quite able to convert into a knockdown. Really nice low off of the dent. Beats out the blitz from Deku. Really nice. Alright. Ooh, 2D round start, though not able to get an H-Disc out of that. Yep. Jumps out of the command grab. Gonna get a really good knockdown here. Probably could have jumped out of that one, but it's fine. Alright, back to neutral. Getting good glide jump K. Yep. I agree with the Dragonfly here, not necessarily wanting to stay close to Millia. Ugh. Well, I don't agree with that super there, but anyway. Really good anti-air from Deku. This is the win con, getting Raven into the corner. Now he just has to loop this until the end, until he dies. Ooh. Able to dead angle out of there. Oh, Gold Burst. He has full meter and low life. Let's see what he does with this. Ooh. Ah. Not able to use that meter as well as he liked. Yep. 5k anti-air. Great move. Getting the throw. Ugh. That was probably a misinput for H-Disc. Ooh. Yep. Dragonfly is very clearly playing around, trying to anti-air any preemptive stuff, playing a bit proactive as opposed to reactive. Gonna get 2 command grabs here to get his excitement up, and into the corner you go. Ooh, it doesn't block the 5 dots. Yeah, he's gonna need a full combo off of this. Good dead angle to get out of there. Yep. Back to neutral they go after a failed setup. Ooh. Both of them using meter very liberally there. They're just playing around neutral, trying to find any openings. Maybe someone whipping a normal. Ah. And Dragonfly is able to complete the air combo to get this to 1-0. Dragonfly just getting his water bottle. And then we'll get right back into it. Yep. Nice and slow neutral. Surprising coming. Whoa. I'm not sure if that's actually burst safe or not, but ends up baiting the burst anyway. Really nice 5 pieces to make sure that she can't just run in for free. Yep. No, gets an overhead, but not able to get a knockdown. Really nice jump out from Dragonfly, but unfortunately he gets hits right back on the way down. Ooh. Yep. This is exactly what Millia wants. Yeah, he just keeps getting hit by that. I assume he's trying to super jump out of there. Ooh. I don't think this is gonna kill fully. Yeah, no, but it's like good damage. You have a life lead here. Don't necessarily need to go in entirely here. As long as if you can get a straight hit in neutral, it should be fine. Yeah. I agree with Dragonfly here. He wants to get in as much as possible. Make sure he can't get with. Ooh. Really deep high DJH there. Able to get the throw on round start. With both of them dashing up. Really good going for the lows there. Catch any preemptive pulling back. Hair car. Yeah, he would have gotten a knockdown there if he didn't burst. So I agree. Dragonfly doing a good job of playing around Deku's neutral, making sure he just can't get any work done. Yep. Bad guarded. Oh, that was called. I don't remember. Anyway, Deku takes game 2, making it to 1-1. Just update that. Yep. I think we're starting to see exactly how this set is going to play out. A lot of Dragonfly playing a bit safe, trying to make sure that Deku can't get in fully, and Deku, being the Millia, wants to get in. Really good hit. He might have been able to make that burst safe if he jump cancel the close slash. No. Can he do that? Not sure. Good use of the RC to make sure that he gets a full knockdown off of this. Goes low. Goes for plus frames, and he's able to block it out. Yep. 6P anti-air. There we go, the Millia game plan. Unfortunately dropped the combo, but manages to... He wasn't crouching there, so we had to go for the throw reset, because the knockdown wouldn't have connected. Alright. Back to neutral we go, just a single... Ugh. That's one of the normals of all time. Can you say? Anyway. Next round. Ooh, not able to jump the command grab. Okay. Good combo. Able to keep it. As long as he's able to keep it in the corner, then he might as well not be playing the game. Yep. We're going Oki for damage. Fortunately not able to kill there. Ooh. That was a counter poke. Yep. I think he wants to go for the chip kill here. Yep. Really good mash out there. Deku probably dashed back in after doing those normals. Ooh, dash up 5k. Just reading what he's gonna do on round start now. Millia definitely wants them to start blocking the get hit crouching so that she can get the knockdown, but Dragonfly's not giving. That's the best burst point you could have asked for there, since she no longer gets Oki, and Hand now has the pin out of her range. Gets it back though. Stalling in the air, as per usual. It's still able to get a knockdown, unfortunately. Ooh, that was a strange air throw. Ooh, reads the blitz. Yep. Now Dragonfly's in control of this round. Unless... Yeah, they're just playing around each other. I think that hair card was really committal, but Dragonfly not punishing it. Yep. It's gonna get some nice corner carry. Not quite there. Oh, that was the last possible moment he could have bursted in. Oh, going for the hero burst there. Well, I guess he had enough life to where it's justified. Yeah. Getting hit by chip damage, just ran out of meter. Couldn't FT that. Really good cognizance of Deku to understand that. Alright, we're going on to game 3. Give it up for game 3. Able to jump the command grab. Seeing a Misc knockdown. Not quite able to convert into a hit, but that's okay. I don't think he's gonna get a knockdown here. Yeah. Ooh, and looks like Deku's able to steal back the corner. Just that angled out. Yep, had to use meter to get a corner knockdown there. Oh, 6K. That's basically unblockable. That's basically unblockable. A bit scrambly near the end there, but he manages to take the round. Who can complain? Able to dash under 5P, unfortunately. Gets hit right after. Ooh, PK Bad Moon getting blocked. Just playing around each other in neutral. I think they both don't want to get hit here. A bit too far into the games.
Oh, yo, hi, by the way. I decided to help Francie commentate because his commentating
It's kind of I'm not great at commentary.
weird. Well, anyway, I'm real rude. Might have known me, the horrible Johnny player, whatever.
It's the Johnny himself.
How's the set been going? You can describe what's happening.
There's not much to. Things are going. Just he's spending meter.
Dragonfly still has a lot of excitement, but I don't think it really matters because Deku's about to die.
Really. You don't have anything to spend excitement on.
Ooh, good RC from Deku. Gonna get the conversion here.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have pins, so in the end,
Ooh, that was a good burst bait.
not able to burst. Not able to punish that though.
Yeah, I mean he got the burst though, which is perfect when he gets the round. So.
Unblockable TK Bad Moon block into 6K.
Yeah, 3-1. Should you be updating it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we're at 3-1 for Deku. I'm not a commentator, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know
You're
what to say.
playing, not a commentator, bro.
Exactly.
Well,
I say player, but I've lost every set I've been in.
right over this matchup is that Dragonfly should have a good time locking it out on neutral for the most part. Raven has a lot of like low committal, high presence hitboxes, so Deku might have a hard time
That's
getting
gonna
into
create
him.
problems for Millia.
But I mean, as I just say that, Raven also has some of the worst defense properties I'd say in the game, so he's gonna have to
Although
really
Dragonfly's
respect
doing a really good job of getting out the corner, like
Yep.
knowing when to mash.
when he gets the conversion here, but go back to neutral. Once again, even in this situation with the meter. Oh my god, that was such a good burst bait from Deku. Not gonna get the knockdown, unfortunately.
It's a Canadian disease to burst poorly, I swear.
Double scratch, kind of a hard combo, honestly. I remember lobby that one time. Oddly hard.
Dragonfly with full meter here.
Yeah, has the meter.
Yep.
Gonna grab.
He's probably gonna go for corner carry? No.
Go for the knockdown. He has the meter to get something good here.
Might as well.
Okay, I thought he was gonna RC that, honestly. That's fine. Keep his distance. He has good neutral. Millia's risk gauge is so high up that he's gonna tie off this hit, honestly.
Yeah, and that guy's dead.
I mean, all you gotta do when you're Dragonfly here is just kind of wait.
Yeah, you can just sort of sit around, wait a bit. Yep.
Raven's a character with a good button, so he really does not need to do anything when running his like playing offensively neutral. But he's gonna go for a command grab there. Get the Orboki. What's the play? Black pencil. Below.
5K anti-air.
5K is such a good button, man.
Yeah.
And speaking of anti-airs, good command grab. Not
Not
gonna get the
able to
combo.
convert it, just the 5K a bit too late.
YRC, like, you know, gonna pause the game. Love that mechanic.
I love YRC. 25 meter just pause the game.
Good throw. It
Alright.
might kill. Actually,
I don't
nah.
think he's gonna kill off of this.
No, he doesn't have the meter for the other super. If he did, he would have.
Yeah.
But instant
DK
overheads, we
back,
love to see him. But he's gonna fuck up the. I think that's really a 6H, right? And gonna get punished
That
by
was
DD.
6-ish.
Yeah. 3-2.
Unblockable Millia TK Batman. Truly.
I can outblock Millia 6H no matter the context. Technically,
if
it's not
I'm, like-
reactable, but like
If I'm like 10 games into a set, I'll start blocking it, but that's
it's a bit too little too late.
long. Too late, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good knockdown. Good hit confirm. Actually, I'd say that's a hit confirm. Get more excitement. I don't know why that scratch didn't knock down. I don't
Scratch
really
has
know.
an abnormal abnormal lack of recovery on it.
You see that awareness from Dragonfly too? Like right as the excitement was gonna drain, he started doing the stance, which keeps his excitement up. Yeah, that's smart.
Oh.
He wants to keep the damage here because he wants to blow up Deku for making a mistake because you know he's Millia. Bad defense. Orbit neutral?
Still does not have pin. I agree with Dragonfly's choice here to camp the pin.
Really, yeah, life lead.
Then Millia needs to go in, and she
And
can't.
now that's Raven's turn. And he's gonna get the hit. Still in pressure. Gonna jump the command grab. Good punish from Deku. Not gonna get a knockdown, unfortunately, but it's still his turn, really.
Yep.
That got a bit burst baited, but otherwise, still a good burst from Dragonfly.
Ah, that 5K anti-air.
Yeah. And as you see here, what Deku's trying to do is that I feel like he's trying to wait for Dragonfly to go for a more committal button, like 6A or 6P, my bad, 2H, stuff like that. Like that's really what he needs to do to win, honestly.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, Raven's just gonna lock down the mid range, especially.
He's doing a good job of
really bad.
navigating the normal Dragonflies.
Other than that, he needs to use pin more. I feel like in neutral, which I know Deku's the player. He really likes to save the pin sometimes, but I mean at the same time, pin is.
I don't think it's necessarily a wrong choice to save the pin, but in this matchup in particular, since he's going to be putting up.
I mean, because you can use pin for two things: neutral, which is the funny one, and then you can use it for knockdowns, which gives you a guaranteed like.
And with Raven, every button might as well anti-air, so might as well use pin.
Well, all of his standing buttons might like not crouching. 6H, get bait out of the throw. No response, unfortunately. Got an RC from Deku. Gonna get the conversion here. What's the play?
Oh,
Well, ooh,
good
Bert-
blitz
like-
out of there.
Dragonfly making use of the system mechanics, really, which is getting over one of the biggest flaws in this matchup specifically. If he knows how to blitz Deku here,
Meter, Raven corner. Okay.
He's dead.
I think
He's dead.
he's
Big super.
dead. Yep.
bah, bah.
My voice was higher. I would have said. "Ow."
That's like a KOF super, dude. I swear to God, every super in KOF is like a barrage of attacks. That's it. Good
No,
command
it's
grab.
great. I love
Good open up. Get some excitement. Nice. But once again, he just needs to play the neutral game, so he's just gonna retreat.
Yeah,
he really does not need to approach in this situation right now.
Not at all.
Oh, he's trying to abuse the iframes, unfortunate. Which is also smart. You have to keep in mind that while Millia does have some okay options in neutral,
Oh, that 5H, making sure he's
Raven
not in
can't
that burst
dash.
range.
What's it called? I said Draven. I'm thinking of fucking League. I have League brain rot. Anyway,
Stop playing League for your own good.
yeah, I know. Anyway, Raven, or what's it called? Dragonfly is abusing Raven's dash in vault to try and get through some of Deku's mid-range options, which is fair enough because
Oh,
Deku kinda
was
has to
that
connect
was not great disc. He was able to react to the
unfortunately
threat.
not a real one.
Yep.
And Deku, and Dragonfly comes back, so it's like 3-3.
We take those. Just continuing to play around each other. Maybe this button will anti-air Millia. Usually it does.
Deku's in. What's the pressure? Gonna go for the low.
Oh,
Gotta be bursted.
really
Fair
good
enough.
burst there.
Unfortunately, now
He definitely could have baited that burst harder, but it would have cost him the knockdown there.
unfortunately, he's in a situation where he has to kind of hold, like,
Yeah.
he kind of has to start approaching now, even if he gets out of this sticky situation and pressure here, which I don't know if he can, because I mean, honestly, Millia
gets
is
a really
still
nice corner
disgusting.
reset there, but I think it was mostly.
Oh, he gotta spend all his
spaghetti.
meter. All right, this is a Herculean task right here, but he's gonna have a good start with the throw.
Yep.
That is always
This is
very
how you get-
ambiguous
this
to
is
me,
how
I
you get
swear.
started.
I feel like if you IB the orb, that mix-up becomes even more potent, but unfortunately, his 2P is gonna be
He just got the meter to
yeah.
RC there, so he unfortunately wasn't able to close out the run quite yet there. But
All right, gonna bait for a mid-range round start. Not gonna come out from Deku. Good knockdown. Here comes the glide, which he unfortunately probably messes up.
probably wanted to bait a burst or something.
I don't know. You would not burst the glide wake up. No way.
I would. You think I'm good at bursts?
No, I've seen. We played our set, bro. I know.
All right, getting a good knockdown. Good recognition to note that he could jump out of there.
Speaking of speaking of Oki, you shouldn't burst out of.
Dragonfly has done a good job, like
I think if
recognizing
anything-
when he's able to jump out of.
You can tell Dragonfly's played this matchup a lot by his defense. He knows exactly. He's not okay. Obviously, there's stuff at the end of the day you have to guess is Millia, but he knows like the situations and what to like look out for in situations. And once again, he's playing at slow pace that you really can when you're playing Raven into this matchup.
He doesn't have pins, so
He really did. Does he?
he's gonna keep back. He's gonna
Ooh,
keep back.
good trade.
Ooh,
Oh,
think
Ain't gonna get the kill.
he's dead.
yes. Good round.
Good round, yeah.
Another thing we'll think about this is just like all the female matchups, Raven can get a pretty consistent scratch knockdown. Like I know against characters like Johnny and I think in Faust you have to kind of you don't get scratch guaranteed every time basically. Against females, you do though, like off 2D
It's-
especially.
It's a gravity thing because with against all the females,
Yeah,
Faust
yeah,
gets
wait.
a 2D
Wait,
pogo.
Yeah. Which is incredibly good because you can do like 2D scratch, which is a lot more damage than just doing scratch. Oh, he doesn't block that, unfortunate. He doesn't have a
Not
burst
quite able
yet.
to finish the combo.
Okay, this is kind of scary for Dragonfly, but he's got
I've
wire
been
C.
scared by
Black
that
neutral.
fake 5k enough to know. Yep. Wants to fake him out with the cross up.
It's such a scary situation for Dragonfly, and he's gonna get footsies out by the disc.
Disc is definitely not a move I'd call footsies, but if it works, it works.
Footsies YRC is definitely a footsie.
Footsies YRC.
Or, yeah,
Every move,
this
every
YRC.
move when YRC does footsies.
I don't know. I think like Pineberry YRC would like to collaborate on that experience.
What's the score?
It's 4-3.
4-3. Footsies YRC. My FRS.
Or anybody YRC.
Yeah.
Any-
Item YRC. That's
It's
footsies.
Y-hander YRC.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Back to the game, where no one has YRC yet. Not yet.
Going for
Dragonfly-
the hair car there, but unfortunately he just jumps out.
Gonna get
Definitely
bursted.
could have gone for a lot safer.
Yeah, I
over
kept
there.
planted at 6H or 6B.
He was definitely able to jump out of that throw dash up H's.
Probably, but good to see. Good throw. Another tech throw going in. What's the play?
Usually speaking, if the Millia dashes up to do H disc, then you're able to throw it. Then you're able to
It's just
jump
such a
out.
disgusting button, bro. I think technically it's reactable, but like, I'm never reacting to it ever.
It's just gotta know what's coming.
Like, listen, man. All right, Deku on set point right now.
You have to
Get back to the game.
you have to teleport about 5 seconds into the future to see that button.
Dragonfly's gonna get the knockdown here. Gonna get the needle. You can't move out. Ooh, gonna unfortunately mess up the 2D, I think, is a scratch. But he's gonna get another glide in. Perfect. Get a knockdown. What's the play? Orb. TK orb.
I
Not
haven't
real.
seen him go for any reglide stuff in corner pressure if he's getting blocked
And
up.
it's probably because Deku really. I think Deku might have pretty good reactions when it comes to doing his anti-airs.
Oh yeah.
Like I personally do not look out for stuff like reglide.
Millia is not particularly well known for anti-airs. Deku seems to be doing alright with that.
I mean, Dex speed is pretty good. It's all right.
Well, 5k definitely did a lot of work when I was playing against him earlier.
Yeah, 5K is a really good anti-air too. Anyway, back to footsies. Gonna get anti-aired right now. Speaking of the devil. No real Oki, unfortunately, though.
I agree with him. He wants to get the pin there.
But
even if he
yeah,
goes
and this is a very
decent.
scary situation because once again Deku has pin, so he can get the knockdown, but he's not gonna do anything with it, unfortunately. YRC Glide coming in, gonna be bursted. Fair enough. Back to neutral. See, back in the situation where I think Dragonfly has the advantage here.
That burst is purely for momentum until you get the disc back. Well,
And,
not
like-
quite able to kill there.
It's fine though because he has the Glide and Oki. Millia's almost out of meter. He was almost in a checkmate situation. I think he could have done scratch out of that, and he would have been like completely out of meter. I think the key of this matchup is the fact that Raven and Dragonfly can build so much meter just from playing neutral and just going through the
Oh,
situations.
That's the first time he's done that.
Yeah, it has been a while. Okay, well speaking
Oh,
of the meter, he has 100 meter now.
Yep.
And he still has kind of, it's close in life, but you can really say he has a life
Oh,
advantage
able to
here.
get the anti-air 5k, unfortunately not converting.
Or
Both
neutral.
both of them with a lot of tension.
Deku respecting the Raven neutral because at the end of the day, he has the life advantage. He really doesn't need to approach anymore.
Yep. He needs to sort of go in whenever he feels like.
And he's
No,
he's right now.
Dragonfly needs to respond to everything he does now.
Okay, good glide and no fire. Good
Oh,
bait
that's good bait.
of the dead angle, but I mean, he's out of meter now, and Deku still has almost
That was
50.
definitely meant to be YRC there.
He still has enough for a conversion, basically. So Dragonfly has to be extremely careful on any hit. Oh, another dead angle, which is not gonna be whipped. Okay, well now Deku
Now
only has.
Dragonfly is getting... He's working...
Oh, well, speaking of the meter,
Oh, that's
economy,
the gold burst.
gotta get a knockdown here. This is kind of guess for
That
game,
gold
honestly.
burst carries him into... Oh, not quite.
Had to be bursted, fair enough.
Got burst right then.
Oh,
Oh.
no! Wait, is he dead?
Nope, able to jump out.
Oh my god, that was so
The
smart!
RC to bait out the anti. That's so good.
That was so smart. The 2K or J2K to bait out the 5K from Dragonfly. I actually, now to be fair, yeah, that might have ate Deku's input because honestly, his Millia's 5K has like 0 recovery. She can like
might have
basically
well.
a jab at that point.
Might as well. You can also self chain.
We're 4 right now, right? Yeah, we could
Yeah, we're
four.
4.
Yeah. Alright, so match point for both players. I feel
Ooh,
ooh,
2-8.
good conversion. Not gonna get a knockdown, but he's gonna get hit right here, I believe. Nope,
Not
he's gonna
a bit,
whip.
doing a bit too many normals to cancel into 2D.
Yep. This is where Deku really shines. He's gonna get the pressure off. Dragonfly really has no answers with no meter, only burst, but he's such a life disadvantage that I don't really know if he wants to go for it.
Yeah.
Black coming in. Meter being spent, fair enough. The meter economy looking
Patience
pretty
to
even.
make sure he doesn't get close.
See, the funny thing about this matchup is that even though I'd say Raven wants to play neutral more in this, his pressure is still good enough to warrant Millia using metered options, like that angle, for example.
Yeah.
And he could have been dead there. He had enough meter to RC that, I think. But the command grab is gonna do the right thing anyway. He had meter to PRC too, I believe. So perfectly
Choosing
fair.
to be a bit more stylish with the command grab.
Yeah, of course. Command. We love resets. Am I right, Francie?
You know, I just love those resets.
Match point for Dragonfly.
Call that stuff the Canadian resets. Going for a lot of hair cards on Oki situations.
Fair enough.
Hey, if it
Yeah,
works.
it's like the other half of Bad Moon. So fair.
About two
Our Secret Garden could be fully blitzed. Oh my god, he doesn't give up.
fully charging that.
Deku definitely could have just thrown that after the first blitz, charge blitz. That's usually what you want to do there. Deku's gonna get knocked down. Dragonfly has gonna YRC good usage of meter there. Gonna force the dead angle out.
Yeah.
Meter usage and economy on Dragonfly has been
Just been
extremely
counter
good.
hit by the disc.
And the throw, not so helpful for Deku. Really unfortunate drop. Gonna get the knockdown again. Glad for game. I'd say command grab for
Not able to
game.
react to the command grab. I think this can.
Oh, burst bait, mistake.
That's some burst bait. And
And that's it.
and that's it. Dragonfly wins 5-4.
That was a really close game.
Yep.
I think Deku really adapted well near the end with his neutral too. Just got like while he started like kind of reading the situation. And
Yeah, I started understanding how Deku wanted
But
to
honestly,
get it
once
on.
again, I think Dragonfly's awareness on defense and how to spend his meter was incredibly good. He
Oh,
used
yeah.
it. He used that angle a fair amount. He used blitz ridiculously well in that set, and then he also had to. He also needs one to use needle YRC, which is really important. All right. Well, I don't know if it what.
I don't know
the
what
next set is.
Dragonfly's gonna do here. Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll let him take care of the rest from here.
Yeah.
Dang. Whatever. Yeah.
So wait,
yeah.
Dragonfly. Okay, so Dragonfly comes back up. Are you good?
I don't know if it's coming back up or not.
Did he? It's his channel. He deserves his right to commentate.
Ah, might as well.
Who are we kicking out here?
Me, I'm
Oh,
leaving.
we'll go. Okay, later, Francie.
I'm leaving.
Good fucking riddance.
I hate billions, man.
Yeah, we all do. Some of us win the matchup and some of us lose.
Even when I win the matchup, I feel like I lost.
Just like Johnny.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, let's hear it from the big man, though. I mean, what do you think you did well in that set?
I just stopped doing misinputs.
I'm not gonna lie, I think you're pretty notorious for doing this, like not being able to get glide off scratch.
Yeah, I just haven't been practicing a lot. It's my fault. I was actually playing online the other day, literally yesterday, and I got glide really consistently. But something about going onto PS4 with like the 4 frames of input lag and using a different controller, it just felt a little mushier, and I just wasn't able to do it.
Right, we have Whack versus Sizzling Bake, not Sizzling Bacon. It's,
Please not.
Yeah. And it's gonna be an Ino versus Soul matchup. I'm very excited for Whack personally. I think he's kind of like the underdog of this entire like
He definitely is.
season.
He definitely is. And that's kind of why I wanted to give him more games. You're good to go. Yeah, so he's the underdog, and that's why I wanted to give him more games. And something I just learned from him today is that he doesn't actually own Exert. He's only been able to practice it here.
Okay, so I mean, someone should really gift him it on Steam. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
willing to drop the 20, honestly.
I should do that, honestly. I should buy a few Steam codes and have them as
But
a
honestly, I'm also really impressed at Plznah. I think Plznah has improved a lot over the recently. Like I remember when
Yeah.
he started playing.
Hit confirm it a Volcanic Viper.
Yep.
Sick tick for him. Fuck yeah, awesome. Sorry, I play Plus R Soul as a secondary. I may have mentioned that a few times. So when I see Soul do like simple,
Anything.
like basically anything, I'm like, yes, awesome. Doesn't it?
Oh!
Not quite, not quite.
I mean, it's the recognition that counts, and Plznah definitely has recognition.
Yes. Yeah, as you were saying, he has definitely improved a lot. Yeah, we haven't seen him on here a ton, but he's doing a much better job of working the Soul fundamentals.
He's been
Quite-
labbing him like crazy.
He has?
He really has.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Like every time I see him not play a video, like not play a set, he's playing Exert labbing.
That's good.
Soul.
I love to see that kind of dedication.
And for
Okay.
Soul, a character like Soul, I mean, that has so much reward if you do no dust loops and stuff like that.
Yes,
His extensions.
that's why I think Exert Soul is the coolest version of Soul.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, double black beat. Because you actually like really have to learn how to do stuff for each character, and when you do, unlike that, the reward there is intense. Like the reward is definitely there. It's just that you have to work for it, and there's this satisfying like coming together of all the different things that you've been trying to do.
Is that really that different from Plus R Soul?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus our soul does not do dust loops ever.
I mean, he does Sidewinder loops.
Yes, which are probably equally hard or harder, but completely different. Whereas Exert Soul does dust loops, which are more interesting and cooler.
And I think they're more situational because it's only in a corner, really.
Yes. Yeah.
Or unless you have like the super momentum,
Yeah, and he doesn't have, and plus our soul also has Force Break Sidewinder,
which is
one of the dumbest moves ever.
Yes.
Like even by the standards of plus side, that move is fucking stupid.
we're back to the game here. Good conversion. Black beat combo, but he did
Yeah.
convert the Gunflame.
I see. So what I was trying to do with Whack earlier, when I was helping him warm up, is that I was just getting him to do like close/2D, close/2D, and then after the knockdown, just time like a hover dash jump H.
Yeah.
Because he would like, he's at the level where like just doing Gatlings properly is sometimes difficult because he's like mashing.
He's like mashing a Gatling. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted him to focus on that. I mean, if he takes a round, I'll be happy. If he, wins the game, I'll be ecstatic. Mostly, I just want him to like focus on doing 2S exactly. That's what I was telling him. If you think Soul is going to run at you, push 2S. Ideally, you'd like cancel it to stroke or something, but we're not there yet.
Good block.
Yeah. Oh, it does not have the super jump IAD jump P combos. Gross.
Wait, that's actually a combo.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, for Soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5H super jump IAD.
Was that 2-0?
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that was 2 wins.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was like,
It's been going by pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Thank God that this game keeps track of stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, hey, you did it. Knocked down into hover dash jump H. I'm proud of you, Black. Attaboy. Oh, punish? No, that's fine.
I mean, he's really far away and, has a weird ass dash, so understandable.
Yes.
Okay, now, what I want to see, obviously, is whack meter usage.
Yeah.
Because I remember at the start of this term, he is kind of notorious.
Well,
I mean, he used the meter.
Oh,
good. Sick air
he did
throw.
the thing that every Eno player does, where they get a sick-looking air throw, but it doesn't matter because it was just jump H.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm whack, but I can never give you credit for that.
The pretend air
It's
throw.
one of the
Most,
balance factors about Eno. You can never give her credit for an air throw.
Like the most linear air throw.
Yeah. Oh no, my safe jump plus on block overhead was also a burst grab. Crazy. Okay, we spent meter again.
Yeah, I just realized the person in the background's playing Marble 3.
Yeah, that's going to be Evo this year.
I really do like the game.
I think it's a little bit too crazy for my taste, but it's certainly pretty and it's aged well. Oh, Whack taking around with a dive. I'm happy.
He has the footsie potential.
The airsy. The air
airsy.
footsies. Yes. Okay, we're going to get Bandit Revolver knocked down into the corner. What's your Oki? Just jump in with jump in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Honestly, he could probably mix it up a bit more, considering she's playing, or doesn't have a reversal.
I don't actually think that would be like a necessary good thing, because when he did that first jump H a minute ago, Whack was actually jumping out into the corner.
I see.
So like that, if you're like really clued in playing Soul, that's like, okay, he's squirrely on defense. He's not sitting still yet. Oh my god, that was the farthest I've ever seen Eno 5B hit anything.
We love the meter usage.
Nice, hey, meter usage, nice. He's been listening to you. Both players with burst.
Kind of close.
Wow,
Ooh.
okay.
Put these 5D, man.
All right, surprising. I mean, it's not really an even life total, but it's pretty even on the HUD. Oh no, that didn't quite work.
Okay, but like, Whack has the meter, and his meter usage has been crazy, unless... Good burst.
Yeah, good burst, good
That was a
burst.
good place to burst, actually.
Yeah, that was actually a good burst point. Oh, I like the wire C on the note. My god.
Oh my
Man's
god.
insane.
Okay, reverse the super. What's the... Does it meter...
I think he's over top of this.
That sucks a lot, actually.
Yeah. It's funny. I was when I was playing the other night, I was playing a Soul with this exact color palette. He beat me 4 games. I beat him 5 games, and then as I was going back to the lobby to say thanks, he rage quit.
You lose the set, lose your mental.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Gunflame YRC, gonna let Plznah burst with an air dash. Whack just pokes him away. Oh, counter hit on the dive. That's a ground bounce. It's a fun little combo starter there. Staring at Marvel.
Dude, listen. I've never seen someone play Marvel at this club, and that is like mind blowing to me because I remember laughing that game for so long time.
There was a guy last semester who really enjoyed Marvel, right? He played it once or twice.
I do not remember seeing him.
He was there for like the first couple of meetings, I think. He played Johnny. It was Rowan. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he likes Marvel.
Man, maybe you gotta play Marvel again for the next time.
Ooh. Could have gone into actually not into
Oh my god,
But yeah.
that was the Street Fighter anti-air.
Yes, he YRC'd that, right?
What, the Gunflame? Yeah.
That would be the
The Fireball and the Super.
No, the season 2 Akuma doing in Street Fighter 5 doing Fireball V trigger activation.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
It's like a Fireball FRC
Yeah.
or more like a YRC. Oh, nice chunk of damage there, forcing the burst from Whack.
Imagine a world where there's a V trigger in like any anime game. Do you imagine V
You
trigger?
mean Blaze Blue?
I mean, okay. Okay, you got me there. Never mind. I retract my statement. Anyway, back to the say here.
Like Dengeki Bunko fighting Climax Ignition.
Okay. Okay, please not take Sarad. Honestly, pretty good pressure for him with plays utilizing YRC.
Sola's so scary when he bulldozes you into the corner like that.
Yeah, because I mean, you really gotta just hold everything.
Yeah, he's one of those characters with very sticky pressure.
And then he always has the threatening command grab, which does a billion damage because if he does loops, which he does.
Yeah.
If this were Plsar, it would be Sidewinder loops. And
Yes, and he would probably be stunned and dead by now. Thank God we're not playing Plsar. Oh my god, walks up for the meaty throw and gets Eno 6H instead. God like normal. It's gonna work out perfectly for him. Oh, he comes down onto the Gunflame. That's not quite it. Okay. It's actually a pretty good burst spot, honestly.
Wax burst up been pretty good.
Yeah, I want to give him credit for that.
No, for sure better than Francie's.
Yeah, and it's like Soul can be a very hard character to burst.
Because everything he can jump cancel pretty much, always jump cancels.
That's part of it. That's like a manual option select. I just mean that like when he's doing jump H in a combo, he's often selecting burst grab.
Yeah.
And jump H itself is burst safe because it's literally 0 frames of recovery.
Yeah.
And like Fafnir is burst safe, and Volcanic Viper's sometimes burst safe because it's invincible. So it's actually like fairly hard to burst him. Anyway, please not working that patented pressure. Let's see if we get some dust loop here.
I think the hard part about this matchup is that Soul's Gunflame is actually really good at dealing with Eno's Upper Dash.
Yeah.
Because many characters Fireball kind of get felt by her, going over it. But...
Yeah. And I think it's like not too bad for her to get around, but it also completely removes Stroke as an approach option.
Yeah, and then if you're like a newer player, that probably will mess you up extremely.
I think it's actually. Yeah, nice. And he gets the Hellfire damage too.
Okay, that probably was a throw.
Almost had that.
Set point right now.
Yeah. Plznah's probably going to take this, but I want to give credit to Whack. That was a good series of decisions. Unfortunately, he got caught out by a Bandit Revolver being inexplicably air unblockable. I
think a lot of the Whack's misplays have been coming down to just not having enough time labbing the stuff. Because he doesn't own the game! Oh.
Yeah.
Like, who would have guessed not owning a video game?
If you said that, I literally just would have bought it for him. Game's like 20 bucks. It's not quite as cheap as Plsar, which is literally $3 on sale, but it's pretty cheap.
Game's been on sale for a while.
It has. Oh, 6p? Is he?
No dust loop.
Not quite.
Very unfortunate.
I swear, Plznah is just trying to go for dust loops. Oh, almost. He was frames away from... He just did Wild Throw. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And he got VCL'd. Nice.
High level line
actually
game.
really good. Oh no, he had the super great bait.
Oh my god, another Street Fighter after Fireball. I think I'm gonna have to let go like KOF that I think about it. I mean, it's both games. I mean, I bet this game, Soul is basically just Guile, and he's gonna die to Guile Fireball, basically.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty, well, that's gonna be a quick 5-0 for Plznah, which is kind of what I expected, but it's...
You can see signs of brilliance, good decision making from Wax.
Signs of life in there, and we respect that here.
I mean, Wax is a Street Fighter man, if I remember correctly, so...
I'm not sure that he plays a ton of games, but I think the only thing that I've really seen him play was like Sam Show, when we had the Sam Show bracket last semester.
Yeah.
He said he really enjoyed that. Anyway, that's going to be it. I need to leave fairly soon. This was a later start than usual. We didn't get any chatters this time, and it seemed like we never had many concurrent viewers. Maybe you're busy. Concurrent viewers 2, average duration views 45, yeah. concurrent view. It seems like we had 4 at one point. Neat. Well, that's about what I expect with these. Yeah, so I can actually, oh, I haven't been writing it down, have I? Well, tell you what, let me walk you through the update that I'm doing here. So Plznah versus Whack, that was a quick 5-0. Deku versus Dragonfly, that was a 4-5 for me. Deku versus Francie, that was 5-2, I think. It was 5-3. Actually, I could just look back in there.
That's the age-old statement. I'm not using the peaceful line.
Bro.
It is the one those.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Is that a low pick?
Yeah, it was 5-2 for Deku. I was just looking through the archive there. Oh, hang on, let me switch this to... Actually, I don't have my scene set up properly in OBS yet because I'm still a huge fraud at this. But basically, I'll guide you through the ranking update I'm doing for the New Year Old Gear standings. So Plznah won 5 games. Whack unfortunately won 0. Plznah has actually won every set he's played. So he's at 15 games won. I won 5, Deku won 4. So that puts me at 23. And Deku at 9, which is kind of surprisingly low. And then Deku won 5. So that puts him back to 14, which is more respectable. And Francie won 2.
That's my excuse every time I don't land it.
Which puts him to a total of 7. Francie kind of been underperforming, I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, okay.
And I just
I
go...
think the electrics is fine on PS4. I think doing the fucking double Dustberg is kind of fucked up one.
Data, filter.
Especially considering you get the manually time it.
Sort range by column. No, not by that column. I hate Google Sheets, by the way. Google, whatever it is. I hate Google Sheets. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, this is subject to change. We have a few more meetings. We have 2 more, actually, before the... Yeah, we have 2 more before the final bracket on April 4th. But currently the standings are myself in first place with 23 game wins, Rune in second place with 20 game wins, then Sizzlin' Bacon and Potato with 15 each, then Deku then with 14, then Grimflowers with 12, and then we're into the single digits for Francie, Knack, Plznah, Zoro, and Whack. And one other player who actually hasn't shown up to any of our in-person meetings, which is unfortunate. And before this becomes a Tekken stream, I'm just going to say thank you for tuning in, and keep yourself safe. It's a crazy world out there, and I appreciate that you take time out of your day to watch these broadcasts. It means a lot to me. I do want to make long-form content. Eventually, I'll get back to it sooner or later. Got something cool coming in the next month or 2, though, so keep your eyes peeled for that.